Hike the Pacific Crest Trail. This is an algebraic equations project. It could last 2 to 3 weeks depending on your students. So it's a review of algebraic equations. Starts with one-step equations, goes to two-step, variables on both sides, combining like terms, equations with exponents, equations with parentheses, clearing fractions, and then a mixed worksheet. So in order to move through the trail, students have to complete these different worksheets with algebraic equations. So they're going to learn facts about this famous trail. They're going to follow their progress on a map. They're going to keep track of their expenses and record their events in a journal. Now, to get more money along the trail to buy supplies, they're going to solve these algebraic equations. So the actual trail is 2,650 miles long, goes from the Mexican border in California all the way to the Washington border with British Columbia. So the students are given $1,000 to start. They have an expense sheet and they're going to keep track of what happens to them on the trail. They'll get extra money for completing algebra problems correctly. And they're going to choose randomly from events, little strips of paper that they're going to choose from to see what happens to them along the trail. Okay, so what they need to do, they have their own slide deck. So this is the student slide deck. They're going to mark their location on a map. They're going to choose their supplies, read about that section of the trail, write a journal entry, solve equations, and then record any money that they earned from their algebraic equations. Slide 8 has all the supplies that they can purchase. They've got a number that goes with each one and the price. And then the different sections, it's divided into 8 different sections. So every time they move to another section of the trail, they're going to solve algebraic equations. They're going to read about each section. So the first section starts at the Mexican border with California, and it just tells a little bit about each section of that trail. Now, there's also a file on here for printables for the teacher to give out to the students. There's a grading rubric for the teacher, and then there's teacher instructions. So enjoy. This should be a lot of fun for the students and a good review of algebraic equations.